Hello and welcome back to another session by Digital Titans. And we would be talking about something very unique and interesting today, where we would be talking about something related to keywords. And all of us understand the importance of keywords and how important role they play when it comes to showing your ads for keywords which people are already searching for. Now, what's the most important thing about keywords at this point in time for us to understand is that you just don't have to rely upon your own keyword ideas. You just don't have to rely upon what your competitor websites tell you. You just don't have to rely completely upon what your mind or tells you to search for. Now, this is where you would use the tools that are available at your disposal and try and come up with your own keyword variations, or in other words, how do you multiply keyword ideas and come up with your own unique set of keywords. Now that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. A typical process of finding keywords would include your keyword ideas that you can think of when you're researching your website. Then you go to your competitor's website, pick up some keyword ideas or variations. You go to Google, you pick up the suggested searches. You do a lot of things which are available online to come up with your set of variations. Now, what I'm trying to show you today is how can you come up with your own set of keywords, and specifically I'm talking about very, very generic long tail keywords that usually have a less competition, which means that they would not be very high priced. Now, how do you come up with your own set of keyword variations is what I'm trying to show you. And there is a tool that I'm going to use to show that to you. Let's quickly go to that tool. You don't have to sign up, you don't have to log in, you don't have to do anything fancy. You just have to go to that tool and start putting up a few variations. Now, pay close attention to what kind of variations that I'm going to put here. These are non-technical. This is nothing technical. This is nothing very specific. This doesn't involve tons and tons of research. This is pure basic common sense about how people would search for. Now, this is exactly how it begins. So I have picked up a tool called Cogneta, and what this does is this is a keyword multiplier tool. And for all of you who do not know, that around 2006 and 2000, between 2006 and 2008, is when Google AdWords Editor, which is the AdWords Editor tool that we use, had an inbuilt keyword multiplier. Now, a lot of people did not use it, and a lot of people do not know if this ever existed. And our lives were much easier because this, you don't have to think about what are the basic keyword terms that one would search for. Now, you don't have to do all the manual thought process to come up with these kind of variations. Now, we always had a tool like this, and I am pretty sure that these kind of multiplier tools would never go out of style because somebody or the other would keep on coming up with these tools, because they're very, very important in reducing your manual effort when trying to combine different kinds of keyword variations. So this is exactly how it works. This tutorial or this session by no means indicates that you can get rid of any of your competitor research or any of your tools like Keyword Planner. This is just to tell you that in addition to all the things that you're already doing, what is that something where you can add that extra zing to your keywords? This is exactly how Keyword Multiplier will help you. Let's take Amazon.com as an example. And let's say we are talking about, let's pick up a product. Let's say we're talking about what? What do you think of? Now, let's talk about a phone. Let's talk about an iPhone, as overrated it is and as many people take this as an example. And by now I'm sure you guys are sick and tired of this, but let's still do it. Now, let's say I'm going to talk about Apple iPhone 6 Plus 64GB unlocked space gray. Now, this is exactly what I'm trying to advertise. Now, this is my product. Now, agreed that I would be using keywords like Apple iPhone 6 Plus, Apple iPhone 64GB, Apple iPhone Unlocked, Apple iPhone Space Gray. Now, these are all known things that everybody else apart from you is doing. Now what sets you apart is what I'm going to show you now. Now you can come up with your own set of keyword variations that you can in turn put in keyword planner and search for more variations. So I go to Cognita, which is the keyword multiplier tool. Now this is exactly what I would do. Now these are the variations that I would put in. Now let's say I put in things like best, and I would say cheap, and I would say discounted in my first column, and I would say what are the other variations where you refer to a good phone. Now let's say not exciting. What do you put? You put adjectives. This is how people search for. Nobody wants an Apple iPhone. Everybody on the planet wants a best iPhone, right? Now let's say best, cheap, discounted. Let's stop it at there. And now we are talking about iPhone 6 Plus. So I'm just gonna say iPhone 6 Plus. That can't change because that's the product. And you can either include the color, which is space gray. How does the spelling go? Gray. Okay, now let's go here. Space gray, and you can include things like 64 GB. Now you can include things like 64 GB and space gray together, and you're gonna say I'm just gonna say space gray offers. I'm gonna say 64 GB offers. Now think about this. What I'm trying to do is I'm just not doing any random thing that comes to my mind. I'm just thinking about how would people search for. Now when it comes to the adjectives, I mean, how would people describe what they want? They want great phones, they want best phones, they want discounted phones, they want cheap phones. Let's say they also want unlocked phones, as we have just seen. So let's say unlocked. Now people might also refer to this as Apple iPhone, so I'm just going to put another variation. Now let's say Apple iPhone 6 Plus, or maybe for people who generally want to search for iPhones, not just iPhone 6 Plus specifically. Now you just have to step out of your path and deviate a little from your product. Don't get too distracted, just deviate a little. When I say deviate a little, this is what I mean. Now if your product is Apple iPhone 6s Plus or 6 Plus, now what I'm trying to ask you to do is don't deviate from the iPhone concept, but include iPhone. If not specifically iPhone 6s or 6s Plus, just include the word iPhone. Now I'm going to change this to Apple iPhone. Now when you look at this here, these are bunch of unrelated singular words that do not make any sense at this point in time. Now look at the beauty of this the moment when I say process. When I say process, this is going to give me a multiplied set of keywords, right? And look at this. Now this is best iPhone 6 Plus space gray, best iPhone 6 Plus 64 GB, best iPhone 6 Plus space gray 64 GB. Now scroll down and read all these variations. Now these are brilliant long tail keywords which have decent amount of traffic, and the competition would anyways be low, and the bid should be low for these keywords considering their long tail. Now once you have come up with these variations, now I promise you to get these kind of keywords and these many number of keywords using a traditional keyword planner is not impossible. I'm just not saying that it's not possible. I'm just saying it takes shitloads of time. It just takes so much of time for you to come up with these variations. Now this is exactly how you save time and you come up with your own keyword multiplier that you can in turn put in and search for more variations. Now most of you can pick this up and start running with it. Now for the interested few who would really want to see how you can maximize this and how do you maximize the output of such keywords, now this is what you can look at, and you can I'm pretty sure you can use most of these as keywords in themselves, or if you really want to maximize on them and see if you can increase them into further set of long tail keywords, this is exactly what you can do. You just go to Google account, which is the Google Ads account. So since the keywords are copied and I log into my AdWords account, I come to Tools, Keyword Planner, say find keywords. I copy those keywords which I searched for, and I'm just gonna say get started. There you go. So you get these keywords, and trust me, the way these keywords are priced is almost nothing. And it has to be the case because these are long tail keywords, and this is exactly what people search for. And nobody would want to make keyword search process complicated. Remember, you're not advertising your product to the engineers at Apple who built the iPhone. You built this product for people, and people are the ones who are going to search for these keywords. So keep it simple, keep it real, keep it focus more upon the individual keyword phrases that they're going to look at, like best, cheap, discounted, unlocked, and things like that. Use this tool to generate your own set of keyword variations, put them in Keyword Planner, and get the best of the best of the best of the keywords. Thank you so much. I hope you liked my tutorial about the keyword multiplier tool that I was talking about. If you really like this tool, please give a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for many of the digital marketing updates. And yeah, stay tuned. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate, and please subscribe to the channel and refer to anything else on www.titans.digital. And my blog would be blog.titans.digital. Thank you so much. This is Casey signing off. Cheers.